Right, we're almost at the end, brothers and sisters. And as we close, so if he believes the Bible, he knows that the blessing of God will not rest upon him if he departs from the strict path of rectitude, although he may appear for a time to prosper, you surely reap the fruit of his doings. It is very important to understand that whatever we sow is what we will reap. And the Bible says in Proverbs 22:6, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from the path, or depart from that way. Because when a child is raised up in a certain way, right? To give you an example, if a child is raised up, when we look at diet, for example, I was raised up as an Indian, so with the Indian diet. So for me, it's natural to be attracted to or to find Indian food delicious, right? Now, it's the same way with the thought process. It's the same way with our respect. It's the same way with our understandings on how life works. If a child is raised up under the 10 commandments of God, no matter what happens in his life, he will remember those 10 commandments and to uphold it as a authoritative and as a way of being good, a way of having a non-destructive path. The curse of God rests upon many of the ill-timed, inappropriate connections that are formed in this age of the world. If the Bible left these questions in a vague, uncertain light, then the course that many youth of today are pursuing in their attachments for one another would be excusable. So God tells us how we are to maintain relationships, how we are to maintain or build connections with other people. For example, finding a husband, finding a wife, having children, having friends, having neighbors, good neighbors. It gives us understandings on how we should do that. And that's why we have the 6 commandments, because they are for the love of man. Okay, now finally, she says here, but requirements of the Bible are not halfway injunctions. They demand perfect purity of thought, of word, and of deed. We are grateful to God that his word is a light to the feet, and that none need mistake the path of duty. The young should make it a business to consult its pages, heed to its counsels, for sad mistakes are always made in departing from the precepts. When we come away from the shadow of God, we shall lead our lives into destruction, parts of destruction. Psalms 91:1 says, he who dwells under the secret place of the Almighty shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty God.